I never thought I'd find myself writing something like this on Reddit, but I can't hold it in anymore. My stomach is in knots, my head's buzzing, and I feel like I'm losing control of my own family. I'm 28, living in a small apartment in St. Louis, working as a junior graphic designer at a mid-tier agency, barely scraping by but proud of my independence. Everything seemed fine until my brother's wife, let's call her Lindsay, started weaving this web of lies about me that somehow spread like wildfire through my family. Started small. A passing comment to my mom about me being irresponsible with money, or telling my dad that I never call or care about family. At first, I laughed it off thinking, well, she's just venting, it'll blow over. But it didn't. Every time I visited my parents' house, I'd catch cousins glancing at me with that weird, wary expression, and my aunt would drop a, "So, how's the job going? Still living paycheck to paycheck?" Like she'd been waiting for me to fail. Then came Thanksgiving. Big mistake, by the way. My brother and Lindsay hosted, and the minute I walked in, I could feel the tension in the air. Lindsay's grin was sharp, too practiced, the kind that doesn't reach her eyes. She cornered my mom in the kitchen, whispering something I didn't catch, and suddenly, everyone was concerned about me. Someone even asked if I was seeing anyone, like I'd been hiding a huge secret life. I felt my face get hot, but I laughed it off nervously, trying to keep the evening civil. But the thing that really pushed me over the edge happened a few weeks later. I got a text from my cousin Sarah, who lives across the state, saying, "Hey, just heard something wild from Lindsay. Are you okay?" My heart dropped. I called her immediately. "What do you mean?" I asked, trying to keep my voice steady. "You know, about you and, well, it's all over now. Everyone's talking." She hesitated, clearly uncomfortable. "She said you were, taking money from family accounts?" I felt like someone punched me in the gut. I laughed, but it was hollow. "What? That's insane. I haven't touched a dime that wasn't mine in my life." "I know you haven't, but she's really convincing. People are freaked out," Sarah said softly. And that's when it hit me. This wasn't going to be small talk or minor misunderstandings. Lindsay had decided that I was her target. And suddenly, I realized the hardest part. No one was stopping her. My own family seemed to believe her without question. I tried calling my brother, my own blood, to clear things up. "Hey, can we talk?" "Lindsay's saying stuff about me that's not true." He sighed. "Look, just drop it. You know how she is. I can't deal with it right now." That right there, his complete refusal to defend me, stung more than anything else. My mind raced that night, lying awake on my futon in the dim light of my apartment, hearing the hum of traffic outside. I felt trapped, like the entire family tree had become a maze with Lindsay at the center, and I couldn't find a way out. I kept thinking about one thing. How does someone get away with rewriting the story of your life, and everyone believes them? I knew I couldn't let this continue. The next day, I made a plan. No yelling, no passive-aggressive comments, just facts. I started by collecting proof. Bank statements, texts, emails, anything that could clearly show I hadn't done the things Lindsay claimed. Then I reached out to my cousin Sarah again. "Can you meet me? Just me, no one else. I need someone to hear my side." We met at a quiet coffee shop near my apartment. The smell of roasted beans and warm pastries calmed me a little. I laid everything out calmly, step by step. She listened, her eyes wide. I didn't realize it was this bad," she whispered. Then came the moment I dreaded, confronting Lindsay. I went over to my parents' house again, but this time I stayed in control. When she started with her usual smirk and false sweetness, I held up my folder of evidence. "This is my side. I've done nothing wrong. I don't know why you feel the need to hurt me, but this stops now." Her face twisted for a second. Shock? Anger? And then she laughed, nervously. "Oh, come on. It's just family drama." I leaned in. "No, it's not drama. It's you lying about me to everyone I care about. And it ends today, or I walk, and I don't come back. Maybe then people will see the truth." The room went silent. My parents looked at each other, unsure. My dad finally muttered, "We didn't know how serious this was." I walked out, the autumn wind biting at my face. For the first time in weeks, I felt a strange mix of relief and exhaustion. I couldn't force them to believe me, but I could stop letting her manipulate me. That night, I posted a summary of everything on Reddit. Not naming names, just the experience, the feeling of being gaslit by someone who should have had my back. I didn't expect much, but the comments poured in. People sharing similar stories, offering advice, even encouragement. One comment hit me so hard I wrote it down. You can't control their belief, but you can control your boundaries. Protect yourself first. I think I finally understood that. I don't need everyone to know the truth, but I do need to know it myself. And for the first time, I felt like I had some power back.